I get shaken and startled awake the other night at 3 o'clock in the morning. Two of my teenagers had come in the bedroom frantically, waking me up. Dad, 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 we need your help. We need your help. Well, my wife and I have four teenagers. So, my mind's racing, my heart stops, all kinds of stuff, I'm thinking of could be going on. I said, what in the world is going on? My 13-year-old daughter tells me the Wi Fi's out. I said, what? It's the middle of the night. What do you do? How did you even know? What are you guys doing up this late? Well, she figured out real quick that they'd messed up. I busted my teenage son wearing out my Accord. About 6 months ago, I put a brand new set of tires on it, and I had noticed that the front ones were wearing a lot faster than the back. And so I took it back to Enos, who did the work on it, have him look at it. Well, he checked the alignment, made sure it was correct, checked the pressure, made sure it was correct. We were puzzled, didn't know what was going on. So we took it back home, drove it for a couple more weeks, but same thing. I could tell that the front tires were considerably more worn than the back. You could do the finger test and measure it. So we went back out to Enos's again. And he asked me, who drives the car? And I told him, just myself and my son. And he turns to my son and says, you been squealing the tires, boy? And my son says, well, only a little. It's been 25 years now since Y2K, and I swear it took me at least 5 of those years to recover from it. You see, I took it for real. I thought everything was going down. We were going back to the Stone Ages. What they were telling us about the computers made sense. They only used 2 digits to denote the year. When it switched over to the new year, the computers would be confused and, everything was over. The electricity was going down. Satellites were going to fall from the sky. It was the end of modern civilization. Well, when the year did flip over and nothing happened, it was a big relief for a lot of people, I know. But I had cashed in my 401k to buy Beanie Babies, and I still have about 2,000 of them. So if you know anybody